Well, the Rio 2016 Summer Olympics is just 83 days away now. After that, all eyes focus on South Korea, home of the 2018 Winter Olympic Games. One issue sure to hound the event, South Korea's dog meat industry. Officially banned, the practice still continues today, with Koreans consuming an estimated 2 million canines each year. Common Ground's Mike Carroll introduces us to 4 Northern Californians who are trying to raise awareness here in the U.S. in an effort to end the illegal dog meat trade in South Korea.
She got rescued, I believe she's like 3-4 months. She was a puppy, tiny puppy, very fluffy puppy. She was very adorable.
It may be hard to imagine this now, but just a year ago,
She's just being feel free.
this dog, named Jinju,
She's very happy.
was being raised for dog food.
They used to live in cages.
Dogs being raised to be fed to humans.
They were intended to be barbecued.
Most people don't know that that happens at all, that people still eat dog meat anywhere.
I grew up in South Korea. Everybody know about it, even from the little tiny kids.
South Korea, with a population of 50 million people, each year consumes 2 million dogs, a $2 billion a year industry. There is a belief among some in South Korea that consuming dog meat containing high levels of testosterone is healthy and can increase male potency.
They know it's wrong. I think they think it's something good for their health, that I do not believe in it.
Testosterone can be produced by injecting dogs with steroids, but testosterone can also be produced naturally as a result of fear.
They do definitely fear. They don't want to be close. When a human being get close to the cage, this dog, first thing, the tails go down. Their fears, because they've been beat up. It's okay.
Soong Gertler, who was born in South Korea, returned there with Humane Society International to see the farm and the very cage where her dog, Jinju, had been rescued from becoming meat.
I would just cry to see her being in here, to just thinking about it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Golden Retriever, Labs, Beagles, anything you could name it, they have them all.
Over the past year, Humane Society International has rescued 250 dogs, bringing them to the U.S. and Canada to raise awareness about this industry, paying the farmers to stop raising dogs for food and transfer to raising crops for their living.
I talk to a lot of farmers. They're very defending themselves, like, I'm not doing wrong. It's like, yes, you are. They're talking about, oh, I love my dog. It's like, say, what do you mean you love your dog? What are you doing? You love your dog. Why are you doing this? You're killing the dog.
This is Kiva, that's Anouk, and there's Haru.
Peter de Jong and Chris Jung heard about the rescue effort and adopted these 3 South Korean dogs from the San Francisco s.p.c.a.
This is more than we can handle, I think. Cookie, come.
For some dogs, it's an easy transition from farm to pet.
It took her no time.
Others take longer.
She came with a heavy dose of human antidepressants to give. And it took us probably another 4 months before we could actually walk her. And now we bring her to restaurants and shopping malls, so what a difference it made.
I came here, I think about 25 years ago, and at that time, I knew that people were eating dogs, but even at that time, it was very taboo. People didn't really talk about it. So I thought, I never imagined that it was still going on today.
Some people say, I don't want to hear about it. Not because they are not compassionate, but they are so shocked about it.
To be quite honest, I think that a lot of Koreans feel very ashamed.
In the Fillmore district in San Francisco,
Are you scared of that big camera? They told me that for the first 2 months, they couldn't even get her to leave her room. She wouldn't go for walks or anything.
KCRA has now gone from being confined in a cage.
We walk at least 5 miles a day.
KCRA, a female breeder dog, gave birth to at least 1 litter of pups before Catherine Versillo gave her a new life.
I watched a couple of videos just because I wanted to be educated about it. I cried through one of them and decided I had seen enough.
KCRA is now a healthy dog, but she carries her past with her.
She loves little puppies, little baby puppies, and she gets really sad when she has to leave them. So I know that there's something that happened with her babies being taken away from her.
These Northern Californians and their dogs are now part of an international movement shining a spotlight on South Korea and all countries where man's best friend is treated cruelly and is part of the food chain.
I just believe we have a chance of a change. I think the only way to is a pressure to the government, South Korean government.
I heard that the younger generation in general in Korea doesn't eat dog meat, and so the trend is favorable.
Once you give them some love, they return so much love back to you.
And she's so sweet. It's impossible. Like, it's just hard for me to think of how that could have been her life, that anyone could do that.
There's a Jinju. Hi, Jinju.
In the Bay Area, I'm Mike Carroll for Common Ground.
South Korea is not alone in raising canines for food. Other countries include Laos, Thailand, and Vietnam. Humane Society International is working to change the meat industries there as well. And for more information, you can visit the Humane Society International website at hsi.org.